All right, so we're gonna do an unboxing of the new Elf on the Shelf from Costco, and we're gonna take a little look at the box and a first look at what they look like and how they stack up to what everybody out there is looking for in an Elf on the Shelf. And I'm hoping that anybody that sees this will get the right stuff from this video that they need to get in order to make an informed choice on whether or not to purchase this item. So without further ado, let's get right down to it. So initially, I'm going to look at it, and as you can see, the box is quite vibrant. It's Christmas Elf. It's called the Christmas Elf as opposed to the Elf on the Shelf name. Lutin de Noël, which is en français Navidaños, which I would assume is Spanish for Elf on the Shelf. There's two of them. There's actually two models of this. There's a green box that has one that looks like a girl and a boy, I think. And then there's this one here that has what appears to be just two boys. And myself, I have two boys, so this is what I went with. So the boxing is literally the same thing on each side, and then on the side it has the same picture as the front. Just says who it's distributed by, Costco Wholesale Corporation, and imported by, and a lot of other jargon that they use with regards to how they're so they retail at $16.99, then plus tax, so it came to $19.50 Canadian, and that's in New Brunswick. So whatever $19 Canadian adds up to in US dollars, which would probably be $19 Canadian, would be about probably $4 US, I think, or $3 US. Anyways, so without further ado, let's get on to the unboxing. They have two pieces of just brown tape that hold it down, and you open it up, and no real odd smells or anything coming out of there, so that's always a good sign. We have one elf that comes out. He has a big tag on his butt, which would probably want to be cut off, I would think. He has a belt and a sweater. Really weird. They have their faces are. This guy's face is wrapped up. That's odd. Like they kidnapped them and put them in the box. Yeah. Anyway, so you take his little foam blindfold off, and they're definitely elves. They're quite creepy looking, as far as elves go, but I guess that's par for the course for people of the elf persuasion. And their clothes are pretty well made, I guess. They don't seem very cheap or anything. They have little slippers on with little things on them. The porcelain, the face is like a porcelain that's painted. The hands are porcelain as well. They both move, simultaneously. The legs move on their own, and they bend in different ways. I think they have some type of metal, like a very malleable, thin metal rod in there that allows them to be formed and put into, whatever shape you want to put them in, as do the arms. The arms, you can do different stuff with them. And the hats, I think, have a little bit of something in them that allows you to be able to bend them to different things as well. All in all, this guy looks pretty good so far. He looks like a boy. I assume he's a boy. So that's this guy. We'll set him down here. And there is another dude in here. Before I get to him, there's a big bag of desiccant, super dry desiccant it's called. So there's that guy. We'll set him right there for now while we do the review on his homie or homette. I think it's a homie. Like I said, I think they're both guys. This guy's nose or ear or something has actually poked through his blindfold. Wow, that's weird that they blindfold him. I assume it must be to keep the face from being damaged where it is porcelain, and in shipping they're probably knocked around a bit, so probably keeps them from being damaged. But yeah, so that's this elf on the shelf here, or Christmas elf as they're called at Costco. This one has like little bells on his feet. He has bells on his head. He's basically the same as the other elf, but what he does have differently is he has more of like a Santa Claus-y style outfit. And his hat has the bells, as I said. His hands, again, porcelain, and they're both movable and posable in whatever way you want to do them. He can do the Macarena of some sort, I would think. His legs are movable as well in any different position that you want to put them. If you wanted to, set them up to look as though they've been into any mischief or anything like that, then they're, I'm sure, it's doable with these just as much. And what I find is these are actually cheaper than the actual name brand elf on the shelves. But not only that, but you get two of them. So, I mean, for people that have, like as in my case, when you have two young kids in your home, this was ideal for us. And we seen them and we said, you know what, we have to get these. So we did. And I just thought I'd do a review on them because I have never seen a review of these on YouTube. And I felt that the public needs to know that these are available, because look at them, they're cool. They're quite cool. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun with these this year. I can't wait to get into putting them up, setting them up into their little mischievous stuff that they get into while the kids are sleeping. So on that note, I'm gonna wrap her up and say I like them and they're cool. So, and if you found my video informative, go out and get yourself a couple of them. They come in a box of 2. Get them at Costco, $16.99. And yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Bye.
I'm about to drop it.